December 1972. Gene Cernan climbed back into the lunar module, took one last look at the desolate beauty around him, and spoke words that would echo for decades. "We leave as we came, and God willing, as we shall return." Then silence. For 53 years, no human has left low Earth orbit. No one has seen Earth as a full sphere hanging in blackness. No one has felt the pull of another world. Until now. In 2026, humans will climb aboard the most powerful rocket ever built, leave their planet behind, and journey farther than anyone has gone in half a century. This is Artemis II, and it changes everything. To understand why Artemis II matters, you have to understand why we stopped. After Apollo, the public lost interest. The Cold War race was over. We'd won. Congress cut funding. Rockets were dismantled. Engineers retired. For decades, the highest humans could reach was the International Space Station, just 250 miles up. A rooftop view compared to the 240,000-mile journey our grandparents made. But the dream never died. Scientists kept pushing. Engineers kept designing. And slowly, a new vision emerged. Not just flags and footprints. Not just a race. But a return to stay. That vision has a name: Artemis. Artemis II, the first crewed mission of the Artemis program. Scheduled for launch in late 2026. 4 astronauts. 3 American, 1 Canadian. Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Koch, and Jeremy Hansen. These aren't just pilots. They're pioneers. Christina Koch already holds the record for the longest single space flight by a woman, 328 days. Victor Glover will be the first person of color to leave low Earth orbit. Jeremy Hansen carries the hopes of an entire nation. Their mission? A 10-day journey. They won't land on the moon. Instead, they'll do something perhaps more profound. They'll fly around it. They'll see the far side, the side no human has ever seen with their own eyes. They'll watch Earth rise over the lunar horizon. And then, they'll come home, testing every system, proving that we can send humans safely into deep space again, paving the way for Artemis III, the landing. The machines carrying them are marvels of modern engineering. The Space Launch System, the most powerful rocket ever built, taller than the Statue of Liberty, producing 8.8 million pounds of thrust at liftoff, 15% more than the Saturn V that took us to the moon in 1969. At its core, 4 RS-25 engines, relics from the Space Shuttle program, rebuilt and upgraded. Strapped to the sides, 2 massive solid rocket boosters, the largest ever flown. On top sits Orion, the spacecraft, larger than Apollo's command module, more advanced, designed to keep humans alive in deep space for up to 21 days. Its heat shield is the largest of its kind ever built. When Orion returns, it'll hit the atmosphere at 25,000 miles per hour, experiencing temperatures half as hot as the surface of the sun. And unlike Apollo, Orion can carry 4 astronauts instead of 3. More room, more supplies, more science. But Artemis II isn't just a joyride. It's the first step in a much bigger architecture. Planned for later this decade, the Lunar Gateway, a space station in orbit around the moon, a staging point for landings, a laboratory, a home. From Gateway, astronauts will descend to the lunar surface in human landing systems, commercial landers built by companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin. Artemis III, scheduled for 2027 or 2028, will land the first woman and the next man on the moon. At the South Pole, where permanently shadowed craters hold water ice, the key to sustainable exploration. Water means air to breathe. Water means rocket fuel. Water means we don't have to bring everything from Earth. Water means we can stay. Apollo was about beating the Russians. Artemis is about something else entirely. This time, we're not going alone. The Artemis Accords, an international agreement, brings nations together. Canada, Japan, European countries, the UAE, all contributing, all sharing in the journey. This time, we're going to stay. Not just flags and footprints, but infrastructure, habitats, rovers, power systems, a sustained human presence. And this time, we're going to learn. The moon is a time capsule, 4.5 billion years old, untouched by Earth's geology. It holds secrets about the early solar system, about how planets form, about where we came from. But the real destination isn't the moon. It never was. The moon is a proving ground, a test bed, a place to learn how to live on another world before we attempt the grandest journey of all, Mars. Imagine being one of those 4 astronauts, strapped into Orion, feeling the rumble of 8.8 million pounds of thrust, watching Earth shrink in the window. 3 days later, you see it, the moon. Not in photos, not in simulations. Real, close, ancient. And then, you swing around the far side. For 45 minutes, you're completely alone. No radio contact with Earth. No one has ever seen what you're seeing. The far side, dark, mysterious, silent. And then, Earthrise, our planet, suspended in blackness. The only home we've ever known. Every astronaut who's seen it says the same thing. It changes you. You realize borders are imaginary. Conflicts are petty. We're all on this tiny rock together. That's what Artemis II really is. Not just a mission. Not just a rocket. It's a mirror, held up to humanity, showing us who we are, and who we could become. In 1972, Gene Cernan left the moon and said we'd return. It took longer than anyone expected, but return we will. This year, for humans will leave Earth behind. They'll carry our hopes, our dreams, our curiosity. They'll see what only 24 people have ever seen, and they'll come back to tell us about it. The moon is waiting, and this time, we're not just visiting. We're going home. This is Cosmic Pulse. Keep looking up.